Hello there, stream. Good to see you. I'm back once again. We're doing some more Minecraft. This time we are on the cozy homestead world. Uh, Looks like stream's running fine. I just want to check that really quick. Cool. All right. So seems to be running okay. Awesome. And yeah, we're back in this world. So last time we were playing, Abu was out exploring, finding all kinds of cool things. On the other hand, I was staying behind and doing a ton of work on our house. So there's a decent bit of things we need to do to finish this. First one that I want to do, I need to get more baobab saplings. Um, Also, thank you for making the goal. I forgot again. um, Essentially, the last time we played, I started using baobab wood as the floor. I can use your backpack too. Yes, I can. I don't know where's. Did you drop it to me, or is it just in one chest? Here it is. Okay, there. There's a lot of stuff in there. All right. So, in essence, we just need to the beach ball. A beach ball. You can hit it around. Oh, I'll pick it up. I want it back. Give it back. Can I pick it back up? Well, I guess it's there now. Anyways, I do need to go get some more baobab saplings. I do have one biome that's all the way over here across the desert that we can grab it from. But in order to try and find a better option, what I'm going to do instead. Also, for some reason, this iron ingot doesn't stack with the others. I have no clue why, but I'm just to get rid of it. I am going to make a compass that allows me to track the location of any biome. So let's search up Baobab Savanna. It looks like there's two of them, and they're both named the exact same thing. Okay, which one do I actually need? Regions unexplored. Okay, we want this. Where is this telling me to go? This way. And it is at... Is it just at spawn? Damn, I think it is at spawn. That sucks. Okay. Oh, is this it? That's not it. Here, this is it. Okay, well, that's what we gotta deal with, unfortunately. I'm gonna grab as many resources as I can along the way. I do have some iron smelting. I'll bring this along just in case I need to craft some stuff. We'll see, but yeah, we'll go out and deal with that. I'm gonna craft a boat. Pretty sure we already had some. Hello, ducks. There's also some ducks over here. Should make sure to grab some eggs just in case. All right. I'm pretty sure this is also exploring a new area, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, hey, there's some blue wood right here. Wow. The blue wood that I asked Abu to get, and she got like an hour into playing, was literally like a minute walk away. That's so great. Just went the wrong direction. Oh, nice. Well, too bad. It's fine. Um, yeah, so hopefully we can get this wood relatively quickly, and then we can make our way back. Did I set my home? I did not set my home. Okay, just for the sake of not having to walk the entire ways back. First, let me check. It does have the teleport button. I don't know if that actually works. I'm not going to test it. I'm just going to set home here, and I'll delete it later. Once I can actually set the home at spawn. But we'll see. We'll see. Oh, there might actually be one closer. Wait, if it's telling me to go this way? No. No, I don't think so. First thing I thought it was, but this is just the direction. This might be new wood. Two trees spawned inside of each other. Pock log. I don't know if we have this one yet, so I'll grab it. Along with probably some palm. That's a little bit palm. Cool. I don't think we have this one yet. That's pretty nice though. These are cool. Elephant ear. Taking a few of those. And then we can craft a new axe since we brought the iron with us. Where'd it go? Did I drop it? What? Oh no, it's there now. Okay. I thought it was there, but then it disappeared and I was very concerned. I also don't think... I need to chop down another one of those trees. I don't think we have Joshua. Oh, it doesn't even think this is an actual tree. That's good. Am I gonna get a sapling? Kinda want at least one. Get one? I don't think so. Okay. Oh no, there we go. We got one sapling. Better than nothing. I think that's a new tree. So, I'm not complaining. There's a yellow tree over there. I think I'll skip on it though. Kinda looks ugly, I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, what do we have here? Howlin stone and shirt, something like that. There's a lot of different stone over here. A lot of these would be cool to build with. I just don't know specifically if we are gonna need it in this world. If we're doing the sort of fairy, little bit gothic theme. Actually, no, was this world gothic? We have two worlds, one that we've just been playing on our own and one that we've been doing for stream. Can't remember if we were doing gothic in this one or if it was just fairy. I think it was just fairy in this one. Just misremembering. I could be wrong. Either way, I already know what I'm building for this house, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. Ink sand. Ink sand. It's cute. I could use some of this. Yeah, I could use some of this for building fairy stuff. I think this works. I think I'm gonna need a ton. Is there a recipe for it? No, nothing other than mining it or trading for it for super expensive from a wandering trader. But it's fine. It's not that far, so just leave it as that. I don't think I'm gonna bother grabbing any ink sacks either. Not the most important thing. Ooh, campfire. What's over here? Pillagers! Hooray! Do I have a shield? No, but I can craft one. Craft one. Hello, guy. Hey. Rude. They're shooting each other now. You can go away, Mr. Vindicator. Vindicator. There we go. The villager here. Ooh, crossbow. I want that. Are there 2 villagers? Cool. I don't remember if there is a village nearby to our base, but if there isn't, we could grab these guys. Their village kind of close by. Oh, there's the tavern. That's a bit closer, so we'd probably go for that. Okay, fair enough. Anyways, we're going back over this way. Keeping this crossbow. And I'm using it to shoot things. I must shoot things. It is very important to me. Are these... I think these are the trees. Are we here already? Could be wrong, but I think this is it. This is Baobab Savannah, and this is it. Cool. Alright, let me make sure... Yeah, they're stacking. They're stacking. Okay, it may just be a 2x2 sapling plant then, which I think is strange because these do not... Yeah, I didn't get any saplings from that. So if this is a 2x2, they need to like change that because that is not exactly worth it. This one's a 3x3. Jesus Christ. I guess I'll cut this one down. Yeah, well, that's going to be more than enough wood to last me quite a while. Anyways, let me grab as many saplings as I can. It might be more worthwhile to just craft it into a shrub. Do I have any bones on me? I don't. That's fine, though. Okay, well, we managed. Let's head /home. And let's del home and go replace it over at the actual home. There we go. We got the wood. Got the wood that we searched so long and hard for. And by search so long and hard for, I mean literally just used a compass that took us directly there. Alright. I still don't have backpack keybind set up. I should do that really quick. Keybinds. Oh no! It doesn't have the actual good keybind menu. There's a specific one that lets you like search by either the button or the mod or the it lets you search by whatever you want. But this one doesn't have it. Okay, here it is. Equal sign. That's what they have it set to? Okay, there we go. Now we know. Well, at least they did reset it because some mod packs just don't and you have to just deal with it. That's a little bit nicer, at the very least. Cool. Now we can fill in the floor. And fill in the floor of our home. I don't know if this is accurate. This says 0 viewers. I don't feel like nobody is watching right now. I think it might be lying to me. Okay. Anyways. Let's go place in some of our wood. And also actually set our home, like I said I would. /set home. Cool. Now we can just fill this in. Make a new axe, of course. I don't know. My axes have broken so much in this world just because of the instant tree felling thing. It's kind of... It's not bad, but it takes up so much durability. Thing is, if I were to chop that down normally, then it would take up the same durability, I'm pretty sure, except it would take like 10 times longer, so it is absolutely better. It's just so You run out of durability so quick compared to everything else. I'm not going to complain about it because honestly, it's 100 times worth it. It's absolutely more worth it to use, but it is just a little bit strange. Okay, there we go. That is the first floor. Basic layout set up. Now, what do I want to work on? Do I still have some ebony around? I have plenty of ebony around. Yes. I should probably still have some in my backpack. I do. Okay. So what I want to do now, in essence, is I want to make the roof. I want to finish the outline of the roof in essence, which should not be too difficult. Okay. Let's grab whatever scaffolding I have left. I know some of it just disappeared eventually. I don't know where it disappeared to, but it did disappear. I did grab some more bamboo at some point. I don't remember when or where I did that. There it is. And then we should have a little bit of string somewhere. Stuff is not organized yet. I need to get working on that soon. And let's just make a little bit more scaffolding just for the sake of it. For the sake of it, to make things a lot more convenient. Okay, so let's first build out this because I want this to like overhang a little bit. So I'm thinking, is this a full block or no? Well, this is a full block, yeah. So I want it to be something along these lines. That looks pretty good. And then I want it to slope down, not 45 degrees, but half of that. Anyone in chat? No, not right now. That's okay. All right, so we're gonna have it slope down this way. And I think the easiest way to start building that is gonna be some more scaffolding. Does that look okay? Ow. I think that does work. I just need to make sure it is, it's not going to go all the way down to the middle. Maybe that's too steep of a slope. Maybe I should even it out a little. Here, let's see. If I start out doing that angle and then I switch it after like 1, 2, 3, 4. Break these. Start doing it 2 at a time. I think that's pretty okay. Yeah, I think that looks good. And let's just do it to there for now, and that should be, we'll figure it out from here. Because the other thing is, there is going to be a little tower in the center, I'm thinking. I feel like that would be pretty good. I don't know what exactly we'd end up putting in there, but we can figure something out. All right, now we more or less just need to imitate this on every side. It might be easier if I just build in from the middle, to be honest, from inside the house. From here. Okay, so we're gonna this, right? Yeah. The other thing is I want to hang lanterns from this block, which is why I was talking about wanting it to be a full block earlier. Okay, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go down a few blocks. 1, 2. Yeah, that's good. I like how this is looking so far. Awesome. Let's go finish up this one next. Anyone in chat? Nah, still no one. That's all good. If anyone is watching this stream and just isn't subscribed so they can't chat, if you do subscribe, we do have an SMP that you are able to join as a subscriber. All you need to do is fill out like a simple basic form on our Discord. So if you're at all interested in that, I would highly recommend it. It's a custom mod pack. It is not vanilla. But most people should be able to run it. It is definitely not a very demanding mod pack. So if that's something you would also seem interested in, you should join. Oh hey, speak of the devil, someone joined. Hey there, welcome into the stream. Hope you're doing all right. I'm just in the middle of building a house. It's turning out pretty good so far, I would personally say. Different on that one. That's fine. I'm more or less just building the outline of the roof, which is a little bit complicated. It's not like too, but I'm trying to figure it out. The next thing I want to do is I want to actually add extra windows here. In essence, let's see. If we're saying that this is going to be the floor of the second floor, I want there to be a window like right here. So I'm gonna try building that out and see how it looks, because it is gonna, well, that's the thing. I don't know if I should build out the actual roof itself or just the outline first. I forgot. What'd you forget? What's going on? Anyways, I need to double check. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so this one is like slightly off from the others. I'm gonna fix these really quick. Oh, hey, new day. So this, well, no, that is correct. This is incorrect. This should instead be this, I believe. No, that's also wrong. What is wrong about it? Those two are online. It's not tall enough? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, is this one block shorter? That way? You missed the live streams. It's all good. Don't worry about it. Things happen. I think that's what it is. I think this is, ow, one block shorter than the other ones. Oof. That is frustrating. Okay, well, let me try and fix that then. Let's look. 2.5. Yeah, it's 1 block shorter. That's what it is. That's what the problem is. Okay, well, now we know. Okay. Let's go ahead and fix this up. This, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it's gonna 1, 2. Okay. Cool. There we go. Yeah, it's all good. I don't know. It's you have things that happen, get busy. It's all good if you miss streams. Just I appreciate you coming back. Okay. Now I think what I'm gonna do is just fill out the second floor. The second floor. Basically. And once that is done, I'm gonna fill in the actual roof and build out of that. I think that's gonna be the best way to do things. So let me open up my backpack with equal sign. I'm not exactly sure why it is that. Probably just a random button that wasn't being used. And we are going to use, I don't think I have it on me. There are a couple of blocks. One of them is large. It's a very muted blue. One of them was enchanted. Enchanted blue wood. Do we have any in here? We have any like actually planted? I also want to use a little bit of mauve, like a tiny, tiny bit. This is very purple. There's a tiny bit of that. And then I want to... Are these two different? This might be two different jacaranda trees. Or it might just be different biomes. I'm not sure. It's probably different biomes. NHL. I'm gonna take some of the mauve saplings and jacaranda saplings, and I'm going to get leaves from it to make it look a little bit more natural. You like the house, by the way? Thank you. I did most of the layout last stream. Abu, in case you don't know, it's been long enough that you haven't seen streams. Abu is the one who usually streams, and then I'm sort of filling in for her while she's busy doing like babysitting and all that stuff. So, yeah, I'm more or less filling in right now while she's busy. And then she was playing with me yesterday. Today she's busy doing work. So yeah. Next time you join in, she might be playing, she might not. Really depends. It's looking like tonight she is going to do her own stream. She was debating between Pokemon and Fields of Mystria. So if you want to check out one of those, that's probably going to be in like 2 hours, maybe 3, if it does happen. Because sometimes it just doesn't end up being able to happen due to whatever circumstances. Usually the kids she's taken taking care of end up like crying for hours upon hours. Specifically the literal infant. Hey there, welcome into the stream. Appreciate you showing up. We're doing some Minecraft today. Can't remember if you were in the other one of the other streams for this one, the Cozy World, but I'm just in the middle of building out the house. Hopefully it ends up looking nice, but we'll see, we'll see. All right. You have to break some of these blocks. Is that it? I do definitely have a lot more baobab happening. Should probably be able to actually grow the saplings now, but right now I've crafted planks, I suppose. There we go. Now I just want to grab some mahogany to fill in these spots. Just because logically they should be filled in like this. You're 2 streams ago, been asleep for the others. Fair enough. It happens. Yeah. Welcome in. Appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, it's always appreciated. Okay, there we go. We got that done. Now I more or less need to grow a bunch of this other wood. Specifically, I think I'm gonna mostly be doing the blue enchanted wood. But it's been a minute since I've seen it, so I want to double check and try it out before I commit to that, at least. Oh, this is a really dark blue. And it's not like that dark, but it's darker than I remembered. Okay. So we're gonna do that, this. I think that works. I want to say that's gonna work and look good, but we'll see. Okay, let's head back up this and grab some of the leaves, like I said. Hey there! Oh, we got a ton of people joining in this time. Thank you guys for stopping into chat. Always appreciated. Okay, that should be more than enough leaves. Let's chop down the tree and get some of the mauve leaves. Okay. Where's the mauve? There it is. How many saplings do we have? We got an okay amount. 32. Okay. I don't think we're gonna need that many, that much actual wood for mauve. It's mostly gonna be the larch and blue enchanted. And we should already be good on leaves. I want it to be mostly blue. Like the modded trees, yeah. That is like the main reason we do modded, honestly, is just because of pretty looking trees. Like all the different like farming stuff and some of the automation, those are cool, but the trees are the actual important bit. I should make some torches and actually light up inside here before mobs start spawning. All right, there we go. Now back up here. Let's start filling this in the best we can. So, it is, like I said, mostly gonna be the blue. Oh, what do we want to do here? Okay, no, it's just gonna be this. Yeah. Okay, we'll figure that out in a minute. Okay, let's do this. And now I think let's do like little strands of different colors. So instead of it being, this is also not how it should look. Um, hmm, hmm. Should I just build it out in blue first? I'll build it out in blue first and figure it out after that. Okay, it's gonna be like this, then this. So we'll do like one full wall at a time. I do want to make a little bit of slabs just to match that. I'll need more than that. Fine. Wow, build good. The best you could build is a little 3x9 house. That's fair. It's just because I've played so much, honestly. That's the only reason. I've played so much, and I usually don't 100% come up with my own designs. It's like oh. Um, so I want it to be because then there. Okay, here. I think simplest solution. Just do this. That makes sense. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. Okay. Anyways, the best I can do is a village hut. Yeah, it, it that's fair. But what I usually do is I go look at like reference pictures online, just builds that I other builds I like, and then I go, oh, I should do something like that, but in a slightly different style or slightly different color palette or blah blah blah, and make it work from there. So, like, I do I the stuff I'm building isn't 100% original because of that. It's it does have a lot of inspiration from other builds, but it is still unique technically. Okay, let's do something like this. We'll add some extra blue. Oh, these glow too. That's nice. I don't want that one right there actually because it already has a stack bit. That's good. I tried that. And the best, and it ended up a white blob with black windows. Yeah, it happens. You just gotta keep doing it until you really feel confident. All right. Oh, oh, that's a wandering trader. I was like, what the hell? There's a villager getting killed. Be like this. This. I don't think you guys were here when I mentioned it before, but I am planning on putting a little tower in the middle, so I'm a little bit hesitant to completely connect the roofs at the moment. In case you were wondering. Probably weren't. I haven't actually like gotten to the part where I really need to hesitate yet, so. I don't know how. Main thing is I just don't know how thick the tower's gonna be. I need to craft a little bit more wood. Yeah. Okay, let's add some darker blue somewhere. I think we'll do the strips of purple, and then the dark blue can just be like splattered around in a couple random places. I think that makes sense, and we'll look. Um, okay, now let's just add some more leaves around. I want to add like 1 or 2 purple. That's not right. Yeah, I think this also makes it lit up enough that mobs aren't going to spawn, which is nice. Okay, so we did that. Let's take a step back and see how this looks. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. There obviously still needs to be some more details added in, but I think it looks good in general. And that's the important bit. That's the important part. Oh, I have fallen into a cave. What the hell? Alright. In that case... Yeah, I suppose let's keep building up. Building up the roof. The only other thing is I'm pretty sure, yeah, I need to add a couple slabs here. I see you over there, zombies. You're really trying to get to me, but I don't think it's gonna work. Sorry to say. I'm still missing. Oh, that's where I have it. I was about to say I'm still missing some scaffolding. I don't know where it is, but it's literally right here. Okay. I think next, let's go for this one because this is the one I wanted. Oops, I sorry, I hit the microphone accidentally. This is the one I want to try and basically add an extra window to. It'll make more sense once I actually build it out, but I want to add an extra window to it. Some more slabs. I did not want a button. Did I miss one there? I did miss one there. There's a cat laying on you. Nice. Kiggy. We love Kiggies here. Okay. This way, and this is the last one I ended up actually connecting. A little bit low on wood, but this one should be pretty easy to farm, so I'm not too stressed about it. Great. Nope, but it goes down at the very end. I need to remember that. And then, almost crafted something random. I'm glad that just didn't have a modded recipe, honestly. Okay, so this goes up 2, that goes up 1 extra. And here. Now, before I add all the extra bits on this one, should it be right here? Suppose right here. Just, no, should it go up by 1? Eesh, I'm not sure. Not sure. Yeah, I think going up by 1 makes the most sense here. So right here, we want to grab a little bit more ebony wood. And then I want to break this. I want to replace it probably with more baobab. And then, what do these look like? Those look pretty good. Let's do this. And then we are going to have to figure out what to do with the roof. If we say the roof starts right here, and then let's craft a little bit more the slabs, and we do the same thing we got in the other one. That, what it was. And we have this go back by 1, and then we just filled this out. I think that looks pretty good. Okay, let's build up the other side and see how this looks completely filled out. So that, then what is this? Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Okay, now the other thing to do is add 2 layers back, fill this out, and then we're just gonna want to fill this in with glass. Or I suppose it doesn't have to be glass. I was thinking glass, but it might work if we have this be like a little balcony. I like that idea. What if I make a few more trapdoors and do this kind? this look good? No, that's not as good. That's not as good. It's too dark. Doesn't open up enough. I need to make a new axe. No, I'll do it in a second. I should do it now. I don't want to break that with my fists. 3. Then I should have some sticks in here, which I do. Awesome. Anything else in chat? Sorry, I haven't been looking exactly. I think the tower will look nice, and the window design is cool too. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I think it's turning out pretty good. Give me 1 second to do a thing. I feel like this bottom thing just needs something. This bottom bit needs something to make it a bit more interesting. I just don't know what is the main thing. All right. I'm gonna leave it like this for now, and then we'll figure it out later. And then the only other thing is I want to repeat it on the opposite side, because this little corner over here is a little bit uninteresting. Right, I need to break some of the leaves. Purple carpet, that could work. This is the wrong type of wood. I can see purple carpet being... the purple carpet working. Huh. Not sure. Eeh. So hard to figure out. This. Right? Yeah. Make more slabs, as always. Then this. Is that right? 99% sure that's right. Not that. It's this. No? What did I do? What is it? What is it? It is that. It didn't feel like it should be that. Just need... slab right not there. Oh, I could have got that leaf. Nah, too bad. I need to fill it in this way as anyways. Okay. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Now we just need to add some more mauve to this one. Let's put it... Let's do like a vertical line, see how that ends up looking. Or not completely vertical, but more vertical. I think that looks good. I want to add... not there, but here, a little between. Yeah, that looks nice. Let's add another one that goes from like here and up. It's sad that no one is watching this stream. This is a fun little project. I appreciate it. Yeah. I don't really trust the view count, honestly. I feel like it's always slightly off. So there's probably a handful more people watching than just like 1 or 2. But obviously I can't really know that for sure. Okay. Let's see. Pretty good. So let's just go ahead and add some leaves in. think that's okay. Let's see how this looks from out here. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. I like it. Welcome back. Your phone died? Oh, that sucks. Still, thanks for coming back, I guess. Still appreciated. I keep saying always appreciated, but it is. Okay. I think this roof looks pretty cute. I enjoy it. Let's see. Suppose I just keep building the roof on this side. Well, no, not exactly, because we do have this smaller tower here. There's going to be one big one that's going up in the center, and then this smaller one over here. I need to figure out what exactly I'm doing for. Okay, how's my backpack looking? Still have room for stuff. Okay, so looks cool. I appreciate it. I suppose let me bring out some more of my mangrove and the jacaranda so I can build this out some more. Yeah, we'll say it goes up 5. Yes. We'll just do more or less the same thing we did on the first floor, adding some spaces for windows. And then with that, I need some more slabs. Ebony. What's the spire thing in the background? Oh, that's just some of the modded terrain if you're talking about these things. Yeah, that's just random modded terrain. And check on the map. Lush stacks. We passed by a decent number of... Oh, there's a village over here. Ocean. Well, if we want villagers, we can just do that. We passed by a decent number of them as we were exploring. There's also the dead ones. These ones are covered in lush cave blocks. These ones are covered in dripstone cave blocks. There's a ton over here right next to spawn. A whole bunch. Anyways, I was going to here do... Oof, what am I doing? Why is it like that? That's not supposed to be that way. It just didn't build it right. Okay, that's why. That's why. That makes sense. These go here. And we more or less just want to build it upwards. Make it a bit more steep. Put there. Then will be something. This. Okay, I think that's about the shape I want it to be. Yeah, that's perfect, actually. Cool. Well, I said one thing at school lunch that turned into a big school meme. Fun. It's pie. It's pie. At least I'm pretty sure that's what they're talking about. Let's add a little bit of mauve, a little bit of larch. Add like a few blocks of larch. And then we need some more leaves. Give me the leaves. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Oh, I don't know. Fair enough. Okay, so now that we built that out, we can build our roof around it a little bit. That was the main reason I wanted to do this now. Let's go ahead and we are gonna need to make some more enchanted wood, but before we do that, I need to drop down and grow some more. Let me fight these guys. And we're fine. Okay. Never mind, we're not fine. There's another guy. What the hell? What are you doing? What are you doing, guy? I'm gonna take this stuff to make another axe, because I have a feeling we're gonna need it. These axes die so fast. Go. Oh, this one does not want to grow, I suppose. Why don't you want to grow? Oh, there we go. I was just gonna chop down this tree until the axe broke, but there's a 1 durability. I should save that to chop down a tree, honestly, because it uses it acts like it would have had the full durability. Anyways, let's see. No, no. Oh, here he is. Here's the guy. Hello, guy. Somewhere around here. There you are. That might be new. What does this look like? Those are cute. I don't know if we have these ones yet. I might just grab some emeralds and buy that sapling just for the sake of it. Pink wisteria sapling. We have enough. It's fine. Even if it's a duplicate, it's not that big of a waste. Where are you? Where are you, guy? There you are. What a deal. Oh yeah, that one is new. Nice. New sapling. Mine, it's a mix of both. The hair and head, and I think the pants and shoes are all from a skin, but then I did the I did the apron and the shirt custom and the gloves. So it's a mix of both. Also, just so you know, my name isn't Abu. Uh, I am streaming for Abu at the moment. It doesn't matter if you don't care, you can just call me that. I don't really mind. But no, I did not want to make these. I did not want the grapevine stems. What the hell, man? Okay, whatever. Anyways, technically, Abu's the person who owns the channel, and I'm just streaming for them because they've been a lot busier with various things lately. But like I said, if you just want to call me that, I don't really mind. You can call me whatever. But just for future reference. This 1, 3, 1, 2, 3. Alright. This one. Is that why you have two voices? Yeah, basically. If you join stream and then all of a sudden they're just a person you don't recognize their voice, that means it is the actual Abu streaming. That's what that is. Yeah. Where'd the jacaranda go? There's some. But yeah, that's happened a lot of times where someone will join stream and be like, "Hey, your voice is different today," and we have to be like, sorry, we're different people actually. There are multiple people who exist on this YouTube channel." I'm gonna try doing like a big old splotch of purple this time. See how this looks. Yes, last stream we were streaming together. You're confused. You can never tell who the actual Abu is. That's fair enough. Recently, I've just been the one who's streaming more, but basically the girl is actual Abu, the boy is fake Abu. I don't know if that helps, but that's essentially how it is. Forgot to add mauve. Not mauve, larch. There we go. Add one more here. Okay. Cool. I forgot to not trim, strip these logs, but that's fine. Okay, let's just finish out this last section. And we won't be done with the roof, but we'll be a lot closer to it. I checked the channel. It said she, her, and look back at the stream 3 times. I was confused. Yeah, that's fair. What you do with 75 XP? I don't. The XP doesn't like actually matter about anything. It doesn't. The only thing it changes is the like number 1 next to your name or number 2. Basically, the people who have been on stream or talked the most get the number, and that's all it is. You get to show off and be the coolest person on the stream. Yeah. It doesn't actually have any practical purpose, unfortunately. At least not yet. Maybe eventually they'll do something similar with like channel points on Twitch, but for the moment that's just not the case. Okay, let's do one last bit of purple somewhere near the top. Not the right purple. There. Works. Now, let's add... no, I need to do larch first. You do the actual wood first. I keep forgetting. To be fair, it's like the least interesting or important bit. Do one there. That should be fine. Probably one like the middle right there. Or over here. Okay, that's fine. Do I have a YouTube channel? I do have one. I have not posted on it in forever. I did accidentally stream there one time when I was trying to stream for Abu, and I accidentally still had my own stream key in. It's just called Wolfer Tamer. It's just like a big W with the brown background if you want to search it up. Um, it doesn't have that many subscribers. I don't stream on it or anything. Like maybe eventually I will. Maybe if we're doing like me and Abu are doing streams, maybe eventually I'll stream on it while she's able to be streaming. But for now, that yeah, it's kind of just inactive. All right. I think best thing to do is just going to be to fill it in like this little bit of the roof, since this, and then no, I fell. Did I fall? You're gonna post something on her channel? Okay, have fun. Like that. I don't really like how this is turning out so far. This is pretty good. I was kind of yapping yesterday about on the other server, the server that you can join, that you're able to join if you are a subscriber, and you join the Discord channel and fill out the form. I was kind of yapping on that one, saying, "Oh, I feel like I'm not as proud as of my builds on the server. I feel like I just do better with these like natural builds. I feel like I just do better with them. I don't know why. It's like a magic. Yeah, it's meant to be sort of like a fairy themed house. It's that kind of vibe. Okay, now I gotta figure out the central tower. Do I need to figure that out right now? Oh, I don't really like how this ended up looking. I guess it would be better to fill this in with more jacaranda. Will that look better? Doesn't feel like it's gonna look better. If I do like this, that might work. You've been considering joining? That'd be pretty cool if you were able to join. Obviously not a requirement, but we haven't had new people in a while, so it'd be cool. Is that better? No, that's still kind of bad. Yeesh, what do I do here? What do I do with this? The only other thing is I could, like, follow what the other parts are and go in one block, but I feel like that would also just look strange. Specifically from the inside. Does this look bad? No, I guess that works. Yeah, that's probably the best option. Yeah, that looks the best. Okay. Oh, did I do this right? There'd be a block there? No, there shouldn't. Okay, that's fine. Cool. So we did that, and now I want to build up the central tower, which I think is going to come up from here. You have a decent idea for what I want this to look like. So let's do more jacaranda, more mahogany. So instead of doing I need the sticks. I need the sticks for my backpack. I have so many sticks in here. Uh we're going to do some mahogany fences for the corners. So they're going to be like right here. And then we're going to do jacaranda here. It's just going to be a simple, I guess 5x5 technically, but 3x3 interior. Okay, the only thing I need to figure out with this is how it's going to connect to down here. So how tall is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Uh, so if we're following the other schemes, it would be floors right here, but we can just do floor on this layer. I feel like that makes more intuitive sense anyways. Or not intuitive sense. You can like actually do windows from that spot, so I feel like it works. Okay, and because of that, let's grab a little bit of baobab, fill in the floor here. And then we're just gonna need a bit more jacaranda. No, phantoms! I hear them! I hear the phantoms! Go away! I don't like you. I'll sleep, I swear. I swear. My hands are so cold. My hands are so cold. Got a blanket on my legs, but I can't have a blanket for my hands. I don't have any gloves. Hands are so cold. Okay. So we're gonna have some space for windows. I want them to look nice. I just don't know specifically what to do for it to make it look nice. I'll figure it out in a minute. And how tall do I want to make it? Is this okay, or do I want to make it taller? I feel like this would get in the way. I'll make it like a little bit taller. Yeah, I'll just do one block, and I'll start working on the roof. I'm gonna do something weird though. Do something weird for the roof. Not that weird, but like mildly weird. Okay, let's also fill in. Ow! No, I fell. I fell. Let's fill in the rest of the fence posts. I do need to craft a few more though. See enough? I hear either a car or a motorcycle being very loud and a nuisance. Unfortunate. Perfect. Okay, if we're doing that, then let's build this up one more. I'm gonna build the roof right here. Okay. For this, I want to take most of the stairs I crafted. I'm gonna do them all the way around. you would expect. Okay, we did that. And now let's do some more jacaranda. And we're going to do another layer of stairs. There's wind. There's so much wind. Oh, hello. Sorry, I wasn't looking in chat for a second. Why do I switch between two voices? I have no clue. I'm not really doing it consciously. If I can. Don't forget lightning rod since you made out of wood. True, I do need to put some around. I do. And now the last thing I want to do, I'm thinking... Oh, sorry. Got it. Yeah. Yeah, no, it was funny. It can be confusing though. I feel like even people who've watched stream a ton of times sometimes ask like, "Hey, why do you talk so differently sometimes? Why is it like that?" Oh, hey, we got this guy. Uh I don't know what phone editing software would be good. But yeah, basically what she just said. Do what you find fun. That's the most important bit. If you don't find it fun, then the content's not going to be good. I'm not like an expert on it, but that's basically how it's going to work. Uh, yeah, I think CapCut is supposed to be good. Main thing is you need to pay for it if you don't want the watermark on there. I think I used it like once or twice and had that issue. So keep that in mind, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty good. Okay. That's alright, Wizard Tower. Wizard Tower kind of thing. I might want to add... Yeah, that helps. I'm gonna add some blocks on right up there. Now I just need to add a little bit more mauve. This. Some more leaves. Strands of purple. Go. Add a little bit of mauve around. Not mauve. Keep mixing up the names. I need to add a little bit of larch around. That should be okay. Add some blue. Okay. I think that's all right. Want to know something crazy? Sure. All right, let me heal really quick and drop down. this is all connected. Now I just need to connect these bits. Do it like that. Not exactly even, but this. Stuff. That. Did I get correctly over here? I did not. This, those, this one. Okay. Might add a few more pieces of that weeds areas. I think that's basically it for the roof. Okay, let's take a step back, see how it looks. It's supposed to look better if you lower your FOV, so let's do this. Oh, I hate how this feels. That looks good, but I don't have a good angle of the other thing. Go higher up. No, it's fine. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I like it. Now I just need to do everything else. Did I lose? I lost some of my scaffolding. I don't know where I put it. Or if it just like fell and got. It definitely could have. Okay, so now we more or less just need to do these, and then the exterior is basically done. But I think we've gone long enough that we can probably finish for today. Let me check out this side really quick. This side's also good. I need to add like more stuff over here. I was planning on adding like stockpiles, leaves, that kind of thing on the sides of the house to just give it some more detail where there aren't windows. All right. Cool. I am happy with how the house is turning out, and tomorrow we're probably gonna be it's probably gonna be the same thing. Keep an eye out for real Abu, who is probably gonna be playing later. They are either gonna be doing Fields of Mystria or Pokemon. Last I heard they hadn't decided, but yeah. Hope you guys have a good one, and I will probably